It's Channel 93.3 here at Not So Silent Night. I'm Steve Burrell, hanging out with our headliners, the head and the heart guys. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Good. How you doing?
And welcome to Denver once again. I know you guys are pretty familiar with this town.
Yeah.
Not only did you guys have your 2 sold out nights at Red Rocks, your annual 2 sold out nights at Red Rocks recently. But you guys were just at the Summit last night too, just kind of a nice little pop-up show. How'd that go?
Yeah, it went really well. We were rehearsing there the last 2 nights. Give me a break.
This is a normal interview.
During the interview, but a special occasion, thanks to the Denver Dumb Friends. This is Hammond and what's the other? Madison. We'll be able to rename them here in a little bit, so think about that. Okay. But you guys were practicing at the Summit? Yeah,
we're doing rehearsals anyways, and so we were like, what if we just opened the doors and did like a cheap show for our fans that we haven't played in a venue that small in Denver in a while.
No kidding.
So yeah, it was really cool, and it was a great turnout. I mean, kind of for a day of announcement.
The day of, yeah. It's not like your own
I think we had some nice help with that. So, but yeah, the show went really well.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was like 2 days of singing and rehearsing into a show. I can kind of barely talk now, but it's going to be good, I think.
Right.
Yeah, I've just been working on my dance moves. If I can't sing, I'll just dance or something.
Yeah. I hear that. And so, you guys originally from Seattle, of course, like Sub Pop, represent a great label to kind of start with, jump off for everyone. But is that home for all you guys these days, or were you spread out around the country? What are you doing?
Uniquely, the 2 of us are in Seattle, and then Chris, who plays bass, is he's in the mountains 2 hours east of the city. But we're all kind of spread out. John, you kind of split your time.
Yeah, I moved back to Richmond, Virginia a while ago, and then now I'm kind of there in San Francisco because my fiance is from there. It's so hard to take this seriously. But it's my favorite interview of all time. But
they're getting rowdy.
I know, they were so calm, and now they're like, oh, we're on, we're live, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, you go and I'll go, yeah.
We find that nothing loosens up an interview like puppies.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I've actually never heard I'm splitting a little time between Richmond, Virginia, and San Francisco. That's about as far away as you can
it's
get.
2 worlds apart, man, which is kind of nice. I mean, Virginia has really been, I guess, kind of when I came up since I was 13, and so to me it's really feels like home, and just the pace of life there, and it's very rural. If I go left, if I go right, it's the city. So it's kind of like a nurturing spot for me, but. San Francisco. It's completely different.
Opposite, yeah. So you guys are in Denver. I understand that you have friends, family. Some of you here in town. Is that a stop off for you?
Your brother.
Well, my brother's in Cheyenne, Wyoming, not far from here.
We touch.
I mean, it's kind of nice. Every time we're doing Red Rocks, him and his wife and family will come down, and we've got plenty of friends here. I mean, we've been texting with Nathaniel Rateliff. The Nathaniel, I'm sure it's pretty well known around these parts.
Fighting puppies.
Yeah.
And you guys are in town. What's your restaurant stop? You guys are in town.
We've been. It's kind of. I mean, we've been having a lot of delivery food to the Airbnb just because we've been. We wake up, we go rehearse all day, and we come home and you're pretty wiped out. So sadly, this trip, knock it off. Sadly, this trip we haven't had a ton of time to go out. You guys have?
Well, we didn't go in, but we ordered from Rosenberg's.
Oh yeah, I've got some Rosenberg's. Yeah.
Very
You good with it?
Right, we lost one. That's fine. It's probably better.
Watch out! It's going right for the wires.
Which was delish.
That was yummy.
We didn't try the
breakfast
pastrami, just some lox and everything bagels. But do you have any recommendations, actually?
I mean, you got time? What do you want? What do you like? What's your thing?
We tend to eat Asian food as a band. I would say.
Hop Alley. So over in the Rhino where we
are
are right now too, and you don't need reservations.
Wow.
Drop in, so I would check out. It's kind of a fusion that highly recommended from some other. And if you're going to my Union Station, Mercantile. In that one. So we'll trade you a bunch of them if when you're done here.
Yeah, amazing.
There's a place that we saw on Yelp that we didn't get a chance to go to, which is called Rivers and Roads Coffee or Rivers and Roads Cafe. Which seemed like a fun thing to pop into.
Yeah. And I like to ask bands like this, especially when you've been touring with the new album. Obviously, is it when you do your songs, do you show them live before you put out the album? Is this something you practice, or do you wait until you're almost ready or already out? Like, how does that work with you guys?
You mean, like, do we play the songs live?
Yeah, the songs that are yet to be
tracking them?
released. Like, are people
Before they're
live
released.
first?
You know, we haven't really done that a ton. I feel like every record we make, we talk about, because we would love to do that, you know, because I think the songs change a little bit, especially when you start playing them live. It'd be nice to do that. I feel like there was a Radiohead record where they did that, right? They toured on it and then they recorded it. I forget which one it was now, but I've always wanted to do that, but we haven't done a ton of that. That's
kind of just naturally what happened before we wrote the first album. Of
course.
You know, was refining things live, and that was really kind of the best.
Yeah.
But then, you know, we've played songs live before we've released them, but but we've already tracked them though. You know, like we've done that where but yet actually play things live and refine them based upon audience reaction, you know, like we need to do that more because it really is powerful.
Part of it too is the audience reaction to the songs you're playing.
On your jacket.
Even internally, I'm sure songs change for you from the time you record it and write it to performing on the road. And you're like, okay, now this means something just a little bit.
No, the meaning, absolutely. The meaning can either become more amplified or more depth will be added to it, or chill out, buddy.
It's getting real mighty.
Chill on this.
Now it's getting dangerous.
We didn't sign a waiver.
It's always interesting to see what you think the song is, and then you start playing it out, and you see people sort of take ownership over it, and you're like, oh, interesting. Or especially once it's been out for a while, and you get to meet people, and they tell you what to them it means to them, or what they think it's about necessarily, or and then you play the song again, and it just keeps kind of like a snowball effect. It just keeps collecting meaning in a meaningful way.
Yeah.
I say meaning all the time, but yeah.
Well, because you guys did a video, I remember very early on when Living Mirage came out, and it was kind of like, what's your favorite song on the album? And you each kind of had a different take on that. But has that changed for you? I can't remember what each one of you said, but would that have changed from the time you said it to now, or do you even remember what you said?
That definitely changes all the time.
Yeah, and especially with what you play live, it depends. You know, like there's seasons. I think a lot of us said "See You Through My Eyes" actually, and I still absolutely love that song, you know, like the meaning of it.
Sure, it's hard to get favorite. And what we did too is when we listened to, obviously, Misconnection was the first one that we were introduced to. And then after that, it was, there was a lot to pick from. And Honeybee is the one that we're playing recently.
Thank you.
And what was, for us, like making that decision, what we did was we reached out to, super fans that we knew. And I want to probably be here tonight later. And for them, that was the song. Like that. So FYI.
No, you guys are like one of the first ones to be playing it. Which is amazing. And like we've definitely had so much just kind of organic support for that song, and I think energy is really moving towards that. And it's a cool one to play live, just it's so different than what we've done before, just sonically, and so it's interesting to perform.
Before we're done, before I forget, the puppies are gone now, but there's a boy and a girl. So have you thought about names? I know you haven't discussed this amongst yourself. The first one that comes up with something good. What do you got?
I want to call the guy Bruno for some reason.
I had a dog named Bruno.
Right.
Yeah. And the girl, we're thinking very hard about this.
Untitled, number one.
Excellent. Untitled number one. And Bruno are now their official names. Thank you so much. Or perhaps Honeybee.
That's
really. Our manager's probably going like, use a song name. Untitled number one or Bruno. Bruno. Like, what about Honeybee?
I actually just think about that. If you had a puppy like that and you're walking around and be like, "What's her name?" and you said Honeybee, they'd probably just fall to the floor.
That's well. Untitled number one, parentheses, Honeybee, parentheses. It's got a long name. All
right. Well, hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out to our Christmas show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations on all your success so far.
Thank you so much.
Hey, good luck with everything in the future.
Thanks for your support.
What size is this jacket?
It's a medium something. I don't know.
So good. It's so good.
I'll give you where I got it from before I want to tell anyone else. Not
not on
here,
not on record.
Hey, it's the Head and Heart here at Channel 93.3. It's Not So Silent Night.